ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trying to jam these receivers at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And on first down, right back to the running game. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. A quick juke. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. 0. the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, fires into the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it. You're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Georgia. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th-down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Off target and incomplete. Here's a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. See if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Sticks. It's Davis. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's caught. Great move there. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs, as they put 6 more on the board.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
No problem for the PHC to lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he released it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. It's a fake, looking for an open man. Intercepted on the fake. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. He grabs it inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. A direct snap. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Dropping back, it's Manning. That one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he threw it.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Manning. It's a wide receiver screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass ball is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Send the back in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. To make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 33.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game there on the completion.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And is intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. And you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Booth. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bama.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. What a catch and run by the junior.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second and very long after the disastrous run on first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's another deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Looking to throw again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Direct snap to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. Breaks free. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Look out, room to run here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
25.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Brings her in the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Direct snap to the back. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Gives it to the back. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He pulls in the catch. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Booth. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. To throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back, going for his running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The pass is caught. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Riding away with a running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Back to throw again. Back-to-back deep shots. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Or it's snapped to the back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They keep him off balance with a run. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.